this international body coming to us, there is a big hope that I think the world is really fighting for peace and the right of people that are marginalized. The FCT issue is not very open to anybody who will come to the city center. He will not understand the matter of FCT. And that was why organization of OIDA decided to register ourselves to see how we can let the world know that what people come to see in the federal capital city is not what actually is the federal capital of Nigeria. And this meeting today and this grant that has been given is, I cannot know how to explain it than a typical original habitat person, when he is assisted in a way that he didn't even expect, sometimes he will shed tears of joy. I'm shedding tears of joy because Creator has now made it in the heart of the Mercator Foundation and Christ to let the world and Nigerians listen to our issue. There is no way you can practice democracy in a country like Nigeria, the giant of Africa, where the seat of government is staying here and the government make it look like we don't exist here. But thank God for this very meeting today. There is one thing I want to just request that I didn't hear any person saying it. And with this interview, maybe it can get entrance. According to Millennium Development Goal 2008, Community Studies Report, they revealed that there are 858 villages in FCT that existed here before 1914 that Nigeria was amalgamated. All government parastatals and everywhere in 36 states, governors never address their villages as satellite towns. Why do you address our communities that are here as satellite towns? So I want to beg that let Nigerian government and this project that is coming change our name. They are villages, they are not satellite towns. They were here before the federal territory was created. So you shouldn't be calling our satellite town. See, we are even having graded chiefs by the same government. The government has graded chiefs, and then they are first class, and even clamoring for more, and then you still call them satellite. What is that word? That word is trying to deceive the public, thinking that the city center, the other area was suburb that was shut out from here, and there is no community that has been shut out. No compensation, no school, no road, no hospital, no development. We are agricultural people. We have collected our land, developers, land swap, all kind of things. Please, we are villages, not satellite towns. Change. Every village has their name. Even while you are doing the interview, it's called this is Metama. The village exists here. The owner of this place was paid 2,000 naira for his compensation, and then you call him satellite town because it's not. I think something should be done. And thank God for this day. I believe that with this kind of information, the world will hear it and come to see how we can address the country so that we can use this FCT platform that has been only agitating and government to listen and do the needful so that tomorrow Nigerian government can tell other part of Nigeria that are trying to use insecurity to protest their issue, that FCT can be a model. That when they were having marginalization for 45 years, they were only clamoring, and the government listened, and it's the seat of the center of the country. So other part of the 36 states should also agitate not to use violence and kill each other. You kill human being, even if you get what you want, you will live with conscience traumatized for life, and you have killed yourself morally, spiritually, psychologically, and otherwise. But original habitat have been dialoguing. Nigerian government listen to it so that we can find proper bearing of what the reason for creating federal capital territory will be achieved as a model of unity. And the people are saying, let's unite and then correct the matter. So that it shouldn't be anybody losing his blood or shedding his blood because we want to agitate our issue.
We know because we are all aware that the federal the seat of government was relocated from Lagos to Abuja 76, and there were people living in Abuja before government came and made this place the seat of government. And over the years, efforts have been made to ensure that what is due to them is given to them. But like you know, no matter how much government tried, there will be some areas that improvement needs to be made, which is why this advocacy is welcome. It means government will be through this advocacy, the indigenous will be able to present their position to government. This is how we want the resettlement process to happen. This is what we are doing in the past that is not too good with us, and we need some improvement. This advocacy is welcome, and like the Minister of State said, government will give all the cooperation to ensure that what is due to the original inhabitants is given to them like government has been doing before now. And we shouldn't limit it to only their rights, also include right to have good education, health care, which is why the Chief of Keshi also said that it should go beyond their rights in terms of land and also transcend to them having quality education and good health care for the women and girls.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ibrahim Zikirullah. I'm the Executive Director of Resource Center for Human Rights and Civic Education, CRISED. This project is to support original inhabitants of the FCT to claim their rights that over the years had been violated by the fact that the relocation of the federal capital from Lagos to Abuja has deprived them of their ancestral lands, has disrupted their cultural heritage. Their farmlands have been taken away from them. So their source of their livelihood, their cash crops, farmlands, everything have been destroyed in the name of development without any form of compensation. And where compensation was even attempted, it was more or less like something that you can't even live to say, oh, this is compensation. So for us, we feel that their marginalization, the inhuman degradation of their land, the forceful acquisition of their ancestral homes, all these need to be addressed. So, and more also that today our constitution has regarded them as stateless population within the Nigeria setting. So you see, when a child of original habitat want to enroll in school, when filling form from the state of origin, in filling FCT, they will tell you that no, you either fill Nasarawa or fill Niger. There is nothing like FCT as a state. So these are gross injustice that have been done to these original inhabitants. So while every one of us from other states have the right to elect our leaders, like the governors, the state assemblies, the original inhabitants don't have that opportunity. They are completely deprived that opportunity. So they cannot vote for governor. In fact, they don't have governor. By the constitution, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is the executive governor of FCT. And for that reason, knowing that he will not be able to perform that role, then he appoints a minister who is usually not from the original inhabitants. And so he has no stake whatsoever.